Why is the Philippines different from the rest of the world? There are so many things that make it special. From its beautiful nature to its deep and sometimes sad history, the Philippines has a spirit you can feel. The culture is full of life, colors, music, and strong emotions. It's not just a place, it's a feeling. There are many reasons to visit, and each one tells a story. Some will make you smile, some may even bring tears. Before we start the countdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch until the end. Let's begin. Number 1. The Filipino flag is unlike any other in the world. It has a special meaning, one that shows whether the country is at peace or at war. When the Philippines is peaceful, the flag flies with the blue side on top. But when the country is at war, it's turned around, with red on top. It's a powerful symbol that speaks volumes about the struggles and hopes of the nation. Number 2. The Philippines is the only Christian country in all of Asia, and that's shocking to many. It's also the 5th biggest Christian nation in the whole world. Faith means a lot to Filipinos. Around 86% are Catholic, and another 8% follow other kinds of Christianity. For many, it's not just religion, it's hope, comfort, and strength in hard times. Number 3. The Philippines is the 2nd largest group of islands in the world. There are other countries made up of islands, but the Philippines stands out. It's special in so many ways. As the 2nd biggest archipelago, it's also the 5th largest island country on Earth. It's hard to imagine how much beauty and wonder are packed into these islands. Number 4. The Philippines faces around 20 earthquakes every single day. It's a shocking thought. The country is on the western edge of the Ring of Fire, sitting on not just one, but 5 different fault lines. That's why earthquakes happen often. Experts say there are more than 20 earthquakes daily, but many are so weak they can't be felt. These small shakes are usually too tiny, below a magnitude of 2, but they still serve as a reminder of the power beneath the ground. It's a constant danger people live with every day. Number 5. The cow hot bath might sound scary and dangerous, but it's actually a unique experience. Imagine soaking in a huge pot of warm water filled with flour and herbs. This water is heated over an open flame, which may seem like a risky way to relax. But don't worry, it's carefully supervised by professionals to make sure you're safe. It may look like you're about to be boiled alive, but after the bath, you'll feel relaxed and refreshed. It's a strange but soothing way to unwind. And in the end, you'll feel much better than you thought you would. Number 6. The national bird of the Philippines is the monkey-eating eagle, also known as the Philippine eagle. This eagle is huge, standing almost 1 meter tall, with a wingspan of more than 2 meters. It can weigh between 4 and 8 kilograms. Despite its name, it doesn't just eat monkeys, it also hunts snakes, lizards, and even hornbills. In 1995, this powerful bird was declared the national symbol, but sadly, it's now endangered, making its future uncertain. Number 7. Karaoke is so loved in the Philippines that it's even used to promote sales in supermarkets. It's hard to believe, but it's true. Stores play karaoke music to attract customers and make shopping fun. This is something truly unique to Filipino culture. It shows just how much music and entertainment are a big part of everyday life, even in places like grocery stores. Number 8. In the Philippines, the world's largest shoes were made. They were so big, they were added to the Guinness Book of World Records in 2002. Made in the city of Marina, these shoes measure 8 feet wide and 17 feet long. It took 17 days to make them, and they cost a huge 77 million pesos. What's shocking is that these giant shoes are still on display for visitors to see, a reminder of how incredible and strange some records can be. Number 9. Manila has been the capital of the Philippines for over 400 years. It's the main port and industrial center of the country. But the city has seen so much pain. In 1571, the Spanish governor destroyed Manila and built the Intramuros fortress. Over time, this fortress became the heart of the city. But it also reminds us of the battles and struggles faced. Even today, you can still see parts of the Intramuros fortress if you visit. It feels like stepping back into the Spanish colonial era, with all the old buildings around. This is also where Jose Rizal, the national Filipino hero, spent his last night before his tragic death. The sadness and history of Manila are still felt in every corner. Number 10. The University of Santo Tomas in Manila is older than Harvard. It was founded by a Dominican monk in 1611, while Harvard was founded in 1636. It's shocking to think that this historic university in Manila has been around for so long, standing through centuries of change and struggle, holding so much history and tradition. Yet many don't even know it's older than one of the most famous universities in the world. Number 11. In Manila, bamboo grows in many of the city parks. It's surprising to see nature so close to the busy streets. Palms and other plants fill the landscape, giving the city a little touch of peace. But even in these green spaces, you can feel the sadness of the city's struggles, where nature tries to survive amidst all the chaos. Number 12. The best time to stay cool and dry in the Philippines is from November to February. The country can be unbearably hot and dry from March to May, and from June to October, it's often wet and stormy because of the typhoon season. But from November to February, the weather is much more pleasant, cool, and fair. If you ever plan to visit, it's best to go during these months. It's a small window of comfort in a place where the weather can be harsh and unpredictable. Number 13. The Philippines is home to some of the largest malls in the world. Shopping there is a whole experience on its own. Inside these malls, you don't just find high-quality international stores or branded items. You can also find prayer rooms, banks, bill payment centers, repair shops, and even medical and dental clinics. There are pet shops, fitness clubs, and many other services, all under one roof. It's shocking how much you can find in these malls, but it also makes you wonder, are we losing the simple joys of life when everything is so convenient yet so overwhelming? Number 14. Makati City is the selfie capital of the world. It's shocking to think it beat Manhattan, which came in second. A study also showed that Cebu and Iloilo cities ranked high too. Filipinos have proven that they're the best at taking selfies, using social media to share moments from their lives. The sad part is that in a world full of constant sharing, sometimes the true beauty of the moment gets lost behind the camera. But for now, Makati stands proud, leading the world in selfies. Number 15. Did you know that the Philippines is the world's biggest supplier of nurses? It's shocking to learn that 25% of all nurses working in countries like Canada, America, the Middle East, and Australia are actually Filipinos. Filipino nurses are in high demand all over the world because they are known for being caring, respectful, and empathetic. It's sad, though, to think that while the Philippines trains so many incredible nurses, they have to leave their own country to find work, leaving behind their families and homes. Number 16. Filipinos are known as some of the most polite people in the world. They are friendly, outgoing, and always have a great sense of humor. This positive attitude, along with their strong culture, makes the Philippines one of the happiest countries. When tourists visit, they are always addressed as ma'am or sir. Young people call older people kuya and ate, which means older brother and older sister. This shows how much respect is important in Filipino culture. One small but powerful example is how Filipinos always use the word po after sentences. It's a simple word, but it shows how much they value respect for everyone, no matter their age or background. It's touching, yet sad to realize how much this politeness is sometimes missing in other parts of the world. Number 17. Karaoke is more than just fun. It's a huge part of daily life for Filipinos. Even in the most remote and isolated areas, you'll find karaoke machines. It's shocking how deeply it's rooted in their culture. Although the first karaoke machine was made by a Japanese musician, it wasn't officially copyrighted until a Filipino inventor did so in 1975. Now, this singing tradition is so important to the Filipino way of life. It's a beautiful thing, but it also makes you wonder how much of our identity is tied to entertainment, when there's so much more to discover about ourselves beyond the microphone. Number 18. The Philippines is amazing and a bit shocking because it has more than 170 different dialects spoken across the country. While the official language is Filipino, which is based on Tagalog, every region, every province has its own unique way of speaking. This is sad in a way too, because it shows how divided people can be, even within one country, all speaking in their own special ways, sometimes making it hard to understand each other. It's incredible, but it also makes you wonder how much we truly know about each other if we can't even speak the same language sometimes. Number 19. It's shocking to learn that 400 million text messages are sent every single day in the Philippines. The people here are incredibly sociable and always want to stay in touch with the important people in their lives. Because of this, the number of text messages sent each year has reached an unbelievable 142 billion. Yes, you read that right. Every day, more than 400 million messages are exchanged. It's amazing, yet also a little sad, to think that in a world so connected, sometimes we forget to really be present with each other, relying more on text than face-to-face moments. Number 20. The Philippines experienced one of the most terrifying events in history. The biggest volcanic eruption in the last 50 years happened there. On June 15, 1991, Mount Pinatubo erupted, causing unimaginable destruction. Over 20,000 people had to leave their homes and evacuate. The ash clouds and gases that came from the volcano were so powerful that they caused the temperature of the Earth to drop by 0.5 degrees Celsius. It's hard to imagine how scary it must have been for those who lived through it. The eruption was not only a disaster for the Philippines, but had a shocking effect on the entire world. Number 21. The Philippines is home to the world's longest underwater river, which is both shocking and amazing. Deep under the St. Paul's mountain range in Palawan, you'll find the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park. This incredible river was formed millions of years ago, stretching an incredible 24 kilometers under the mountains. It's hard to believe that something so beautiful and special has been hidden for so long. It's now a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the 7 wonders of nature. The fact that such a place exists is breathtaking but also sad, as many may never get to witness it in person. Number 22. The Philippines is made up of more than 7,000 islands, and each one is like its own little paradise. It's shocking how many beautiful and unique places there are to visit, with special food, different cultures, and new faces to meet everywhere. There are so many beaches that you can't even count them all. You'll find them in almost every province, from Visayas to Mindanao, and each beach has its own story to tell. It's amazing how much diversity there is, and yet it's sad to think that so many people don't get to see how beautiful and special each of these places really is. Number 23. The Waterfall Restaurant at Villa Escudero is a one-of-a-kind place, and it's hard to believe that something like this exists. The restaurant is built right next to a small waterfall that was made by humans, but the beauty of it still feels so natural. Can you imagine sitting at a table made of bamboo with your feet dipping in the water as you enjoy your meal? It's a feeling that is hard to describe. No other place in the world offers such a beautiful and unique dining experience. It's a perfect blend of nature, culture, and food that will leave you in awe. Number 24. Christmas in the Philippines is truly special and shocking in how early it starts. Unlike most countries, Filipinos begin celebrating Christmas as early as September. This is not just a one-day celebration, but a season that stretches for months. The excitement and joy of Christmas fill the air as people start decorating and shopping way ahead of time. Imagine the warmth and happiness that surrounds you when the holiday spirit starts so early. If you're someone who loves Christmas, then visiting the Philippines during this time would be a dream come true. Number 25. The sunken cemetery on the island of Camiguin is one of the most haunting and sad places to visit. It's hard to believe that a cemetery, once above ground, is now submerged underwater. This happened after a volcanic eruption in the 1800s, which caused the burial grounds to be swallowed by the sea. The graves of the people who were laid to rest there were lost. And now, a large cross stands above the water, overlooking the graves. It's a shocking sight, a reminder of nature's power, and the sorrowful past of the people who were buried there. Number 26. Imagine being massaged by a huge snake. It sounds terrifying and almost like something out of a nightmare. But at the Davao Crocodile Park, this wild idea becomes real. You can actually experience a massage where your massager is a dangerous-looking snake. While it might seem like a risky and scary experience, the snake is well-trained and harmless. It's an experience that will make your heart race, but in the end, you'll feel completely relaxed. Number 27. The chocolate hills in Bohol Island are truly unbelievable. Imagine a whole group of hills, and they all have a strange shape. Some people say they look like women's breasts, but in truth, they actually look like chocolate truffles. It's shocking to think that something so perfect in shape isn't made by humans, but it's completely natural. It's a sight you won't believe unless you see it for yourself. And it's so beautiful it might take your breath away. Number 28. The number 13 is considered unlucky by many. This fear of 13 has been around for a long time and is found in many cultures, but it's believed to have started with Christianity. At the Last Supper, Jesus shared bread with his 12 apostles. The 13th person in the room was the one who would later betray him. That moment is thought to be the reason people started fearing the number 13. In the Philippines, a deeply Christian country, these beliefs are still very strong. It's so powerful that you'll often find buildings without a 13th floor. People are just too superstitious to use it. It's a reminder of how deeply past stories can affect present lives. Number 29. In the Philippines, jeepneys are the main way people get around. These jeepneys are actually leftover jeeps from the time when Americans were there, and now they've become a unique part of Filipino life. What's really shocking is how many people they can fit inside, even though they're so small. You'll often see passengers passing coins from one person to another until they reach the driver. It might seem a little strange, but that's just how it works. If you want a truly unforgettable experience, you can try riding one, or even riding on top of it, when you visit the mountain province in the Philippines. It's a ride you'll never forget. Number 30. In the Philippines, there's a shocking delicacy called balut. It's a hard-boiled duck egg, but inside, there's a developing embryo. Many locals believe you can't truly experience Filipino culture unless you try it. The idea of eating it can feel strange or even sad, but to some, it's a must-try food. It's something you can't say no to if you really want to understand the Philippine food culture.